So again, na-mention ko ron, the highest scoring game so far in this year's tournament, 93 from Eastern Visayas on their win against Team Caraga.
So looks like Davao Region will surpass that.
But
Kasi itong Davao Region ni Coach Jess, they've played in a lot of high-level competition.
Oo.
So makita mo talaga yung maturity, yung discipline, and yung experience. They even played former PBA legends and they won against team of Alex Cabagnot, Dodo
klase,
Tiveros, Eman Calo, JR Kinyahan. That was the team that was put up against them, but fresh legs won.
So yun, that's another factor na bakit nagmamature na yung mga laruan itong bata na ito. There's Fuentes on the reverse.
Yeah, big man's move by Vince Fuentes. Post up, fake, another bump, and the reverse for the guy from Samal Island.
Oo. So we approach 3 minutes remaining dito sa ating fourth quarter. So we're just awaiting the final result. That basket counts and a foul from Recolosado. And this guy is one of the, I would say, the lone bright spot for Team Ilocos Region. As we take a look at this lead play of the game from J Project Clothing Shop on that move from Fuentes. Great footwork there sa ilalim.
Big man's move para kay Vince.
So bonus shot coming up from Recolosado from the Ilocos region. If I'm not mistaken, these are actually players from the province of Pangasinan, specifically sa lungsod po ng Dagupan. So shoutout natin sa ating mga kababayan, mga Pangasinense mula sa probinsya ng Pangasinan. So thank you for watching sa ating live stream ngayong hapon na ito. 92-34, Davra. There's Damag, will try a three. And there's Shason with the offensive rebound. Takes it in, and the reverse is good. And there it is, Davra with their most points scored so far in this tournament.
Yeah, 94 points. They're approaching 100 points. It's a trademark Davra classic here, master class by Coach Jess and the Eagles.
This has been a complete masterclass from both ends of the court. Itong Davao Eagles. So they're really sending the message against all competition, I think, for this 5-on-5 boys basketball tournament. There's that nice reverse layup on this elite play of the game from J Project Clothing Shop. So we approach the final 2 minutes of this fourth and final quarter. So the Davao Eagles doing an excellent job from the opening tip. So even the bench guys having a solid outing as well. Most especially from itong si who's this? Itong si
Gian Bulasa.
Gian Bulasa, that's right.
A lot of them have contributed well for this win. A collective effort for the Davao Eagles.
So we'll have a timeout. We'll be right back. And we approach the final 2 minutes sa ating first game of the reigning defending champions. The Davao Eagles have been excellent all throughout this contest from the opening tip as they're on top 94-34 against the team from the Ilocos region, Raging Buffaloes. So I don't have anything else to say, but this Eagles team
excellent
will be one of the championship contenders.
Maybe probably the most looked team or anticipated team here, as well as putting fear into their opponents, intimidation kahit di pa nagsisimula. That's very important in sports, but still a lot of great team here. NCR, CL Raa, Western Visayas, even the Calabarzon. So that will be a dog fight against all teams here. So Calabarzon, kasi andito pa rin si Andre Ogadan. So they will be represented by the San Beda of Calabarzon.
Here comes Rico Losado, trapped into the gut of the defense, able to kick it out. And that shot was blocked. Pexon for 3, partially blocked from Estardante. As we're exactly 90 seconds remaining dito sa ating fourth and final quarter. So itong Team Davra, they have that complete package from what we've seen so far in this contest. So they're going to be on their way to a 1-0 record dito sa bracket A.
And winning it in dominant fashion.
And remember, after this preliminary round, yung top 2 teams from each bracket, A, B, C, and D, they're gonna move on to the quarterfinals, which will take place on Friday morning. And then the top 4 teams sa quarterfinals will advance to the semifinals sa hapon ng Biyernes.
So that will be a crossover. So most of the bracket system will be A1, who will be the first placer sa A1, will face B2 or yung number 2 sa team sa bracket B.
Oh, yan yung mga
as well
scenarios.
as C1 and D2, yeah, scenarios so far. And it goes on and on. So we will see that. So some of the fans here starting their way to the exit.
Parang masaya na sila na nakita nila na napakaganda yung performance from the Davao Eagles. But by the way, there's still one more game. After this, we have the Eastern Visayas Golden Stingers versus the Zamboanga Peninsula Sharks. Yan yung final game this Monday. This is game day number 2 of the 5-on-5 boys basketball tournament. But there are also other sporting events that are also going on dito sa ating government complex. For example, swimming. We also have
athletics, football, karate do. Nakita ko dun sa likod natin. Volleyball, just like at the right side. Ito ang EOC Evacuation Center.
Oo.
So, a lot of action, especially dito ang center of everything kasi dito din nag-opening kagabi, di ba?
That's right.
Yeah, so
It was a great opening ceremony kagabi dito po sa Patinay, Agusan del Sur.
And the final buzzer sounded. This should do it. So a very, very big win here. It's a 62-point win.
But they have to run out the clock first before we can conclude this match ngayong araw na ito. 21.4 seconds remaining. Let's see if they can run out the clock. And there it is. So the Davao Eagles, with a dominant first game. The reigning champions doing an excellent showing against the Ilocos region Raging Buffaloes. An excellent showcase ngayong hapon on their first outing. Itong Davao Eagles as they win this one in dominant fashion. As they win it, they win this game with the final score of 96-34 over the Region 1 Raging Buffaloes. As we take a look at our fourth quarter highlights, atid sa inyo ng J Project Clothing Shop. So you're still watching the continuing coverage of the boys basketball tournament of the 66 Palarong Pambansa.